From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Cutter Crawford. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And we're underway from Fenway. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now the center fielder, Richie Palacios. Hey! Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back inside Fenway Park. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Shane McClanahan. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. Diaz takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Jarren Duran.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and even with his speed, they get the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Out to short. Williams tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for Boston. Scoreless after 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and 2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Connor Falefa has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down.
That is good. The shortstop, Carson Williams.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
The 1-0. Fly ball down the line. Abreu on the run towards the line, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Well struck left field, carrying well. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The relay to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Boog, that's a great job of just getting to the ball, let alone getting the glove on it. I'd have been shocked if he made that catch. Great effort on that play.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Chandler Simpson. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Over to first, and 2 away now.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 6, Taylor Walls.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
So the Rays batting order turns over, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Quick move to first, low throw, and it gets by, and he airmails it out of play. Look out. Man on second, 2 down. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ball, that's out.
In the air, right field. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. Rays 3, and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup. Bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And that drops in for a strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hard hit right side. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 2, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Boston, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Junior Caminero.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. One and two now. Swing and a bouncer, but it kicks foul.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Durbin. Zips it across and one away in the top of the third.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, number 1, Richie Palacios.
Right through there for a strike. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Fraley, the next to hit, takes outside. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Almost got him. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they lead it 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Nope.
McClanahan, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Into center. Palacios makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 5, Caleb Durbin.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. To first, they get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, he certainly didn't look comfortable or fluid on that play, and later in this ball game, this could come back to bite him if a ball is hit to him and he's playing that same position.
2 down, bases empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
In the dirt, 3-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Aranda. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show. On to the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams. That one in there across the letters. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. One away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Hey!
Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chandler Simpson. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man at second. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Rays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1.
Hey!
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, short hop to third. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Over to Diaz, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Connolly early.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-2. On the ground to short, Meyer. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Action in the pen down there. Patrick Sandoval, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Number 56, getting loose as well. That one a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one to first, Wong. He steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
2 outs, base is empty. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Junior Caminero. And there's the strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The designated hitter, Whitman Thompson.
A curve drops in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Over to Diaz, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Rafaela.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
One of the best ways to attack good off-speed stuff is to try and go the other way with it. Let it get deep, let the ball travel. But I haven't seen that adjustment made so far. So we'll see if they can make it with the at-bats they have left.
The Rays leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Popped up under this one. 2 down. Well, even the league leader has to let someone else feel good once in a while.
Up next for the Red Sox,
2 down, base is empty. Still stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Ball 1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. It's softly on the ground to third. Walls throws to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa, and that ends the inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Someone called a paramedic. I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma. So let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my...
Now, Richie
Leading off for the
Palacios.
Rays, the center fielder, number 1, Richie Palacios.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Slate, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Weiser also throwing. Late swing, foul to the left. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, left field. Durant settles underneath it. 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey!
Early, a 6'3" lefty, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. Clips the corner. That's strike 2. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 7.
Now it's the shortstop, Carson Williams. 1 for 2.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Connor Falefa settles underneath it, and that is that. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, number 5, Caleb Durbin.
Hey!
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And he beats the throw very close right there.
The first baseman, number 12, Connor Wall.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Connor Wong. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Inside.
Throw to second. Save. And another ball. Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And there's the automatic. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. but that rolls foul. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Fraley in position, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. The throw to third. Tag. Save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read. Gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Durbin on third with 2 out. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. This is Rays baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher for the Rays, number 48.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Out to short. Meyer. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Yeah.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Walls in the box again. Takes a strike. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, Meyer. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays 3 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, Joe Boyle. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Boyle. Leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jared Ferran.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Popped up left side. Williams moving under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
That's a ball.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Stays alive. The Rays leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Tristan.
Now batting Tristan Casas. He's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground. Over to Diaz. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Rays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball, that's out.
2-0.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Meyer. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Hey!
And time called prior to the 0-1. The 0-1. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now, Junior Caminero.
Hey!
And a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Knocks it down. The throw comes in too late, and now they have runners at the corners.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That clips the corner. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Two on, 1 out. In there, sets him down on strikes.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Rays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 8th. Joe stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a miss at a slider. Fouled off left side. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a quick out, number one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Marcelo Meyer will hit next.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, the last place you want to miss with a splitter is near the top of the zone like that, because it pretty much doesn't do anything, stays flat. But hey, it worked that time. He got away with it. But sometimes the complete opposite of what you're expecting or what you're looking for can be effective, even if it's not a quality pitch like that one right there.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 1-1. Connor Falefa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Patrick Sandoval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off, Carson Williams. 1 for 3.
Williams.
Nope. That's inside.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there into the monster seats and gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's out to center field. Connor Falefa takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Chandler.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Nope.
Right side, Rafaela throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, number 6, Taylor Walls.
Ball.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The first baseman, number 12, Connor Wong.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next to the Red Sox, the right fielder, William Abreu.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Walls. They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Up next to the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jaron.
One out man at first. Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 3 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Abreu around third. One run across, safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Joe Boyle is done, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Griffin
Rays,
Jacks
number
comes out
22,
trying to close it out.
Griffin.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's in there. 0-2. Jacks. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. Tracks it down, but no throw on the play, and a run scores.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bat definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Tying run at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Ball, that's outside.
And now it's even up.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That's to third, and a foul ball. One strike away. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kyle Falefa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Late swing fouled off. The Red Sox with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.